How's it going, guys? It's your boy Splash. I am back with another team mock draft. Before we get started, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring a ding ding, that notification bell. I just repeated myself. That's okay. Ring that notification bell so you know whenever we upload. Today we are back on the mock draft train, and today's team is the New York Jets. I know most of you Stadium's followers are Jets fans, so this will be highly scrutinized. Come at me. If you want to talk smack, I'm at Splash on the uSTADIUM app. If you haven't downloaded it, download it now. Let me know you came from the mock drafts. I will happily send you some points. And let's get it started. Default settings, 7 rounds. Don't really care what the other teams are doing, but let's go. And got hit that double star. All right. So I am going to look at the top 3 picks. Hutchinson, Thibodeau, Ekwonu. Jets fans probably would be a tad irritated at this. But what you can do is not draft a corner, because I know Jets fans don't want to draft a corner. So what do you even do it for? If both top edges are gone and Ekwonu is gone, because you're not going to draft offensive line. You filled some spots in with Lake and Tomlinson, and you like the pieces you already have. You don't want to draft a corner. You don't want to draft a wide receiver, and no trades are allowed. So I have dug myself quite a hole here. Is this a Trayvon Walker spot? It might be a Trayvon Walker spot. I'm not as high on Trayvon Walker as PFF is or as the general public is, but this is a Trayvon Walker spot. Walker at 4 to the Jets, and right back on the clock at 10. This is a wide receiver spot. Send it in. Jamison Williams, speedster out of the University of Alabama, did tear his ACL in the national championship game, but full recovery is expected. I think he's a terrific player, and he's going to add a lot to the Jets offense. They need speed. He will provide speed, and he's much more than just a speed guy. The speed guys generally get typecast into this, just a speed guy. He's not a Tyquan Thornton. He can run a full route tree. He has legitimate receiver talent. There's a reason he is a top. He would probably be the number 1 wide receiver on most people's boards, if not for the injury. Definitely top 3, even with the injury. Top 3, top 4. Jets at 35. Jets fans are much more likely to appreciate a defensive back pick here, but I'm going to look. Petrie at 35 is enticing. Maybe I can get him at 38. Go get another edge. Ebiketie. I'm thinking a Petrie and Chenal would be fun here. You could get a Brisker, not drafting a quarterback. I know that. Quay Walker is a fun name. Brian Asamoah. David Ojabo, fun dart throw here. Troy Anderson, Kingsley Ngabare. All right, we are going to rock and roll with Jalen Petrie, a versatile piece in the Baylor defense. Is one of the best tacklers at the defensive back. He's going to bring in like that dog mentality, if you will, that grit mentality that I think Robert Saleh is going to like a lot. Not the thinnest frame, so he can be a thumper. He can cover, not his strongest suit. I know you're gonna drafting a slot corner at 35 is a little goofy, but he can do. I believe he will be able to do more than just play in the slot at the next level. With that said, let's go to the number 38 pick. Travis Jones, I'm a huge fan of his. George Pickens already went with that wide receiver well in the first round. Ebiketie, same thing, edge well. I'm going to go ahead and look at the linebacker group here, and I think the Jets do need that infusion of linebacker talent. I love Christian Harris. I think he's better than the 5 guys ahead of him. I don't know if the Jets will feel that way. I like Harris a lot. I'd like the second round linebackers I'm a big fan of, but I think the Jets can go get another culture guy and get a thumper in Leo Chenal. Very effective as a blitzer up in Madison with the Badgers, and I think he would be an exceptional addition to the solid defense there. And now we get to wait for the nicest pick in the draft, number 69. Nice. This would have been a tight end spot, a prime tight end spot, but of course, the Jets went big into the tight end market. They got C.J. Uzomah from the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals. Hate saying that. And Tyler Conklin from the Minnesota Vikings. Exciting times all around. So where do we go here? I have the easy answer. grab another defensive back, help out that defensive backfield, and a guy that I love in this draft class is Marcus Jones out of Houston, super athlete, also can be used as a return man. He is going to be exceptional at the next level. Grab him at number 69. Nice. Waiting to pick 111, top of the 4th round. 2 picks in quick succession here at the top of the 4th. This is a spot that Zach Tom is available, Dominic Robinson is available, Kyle Phillips is available. So I think here you go get more. You go get more depth. You go get more potential pieces. And this is a spot I think Kyle Phillips would fit right in. I know you drafted Jamison Williams in the 1st round. I know you're spending a second, another reasonably high pick, 4th round pick, early 4th round pick on a wide receiver, but you want Zach Wilson to work. You need Zach Wilson to work. Everyone in that building needs Zach Wilson to work. Go get Kyle Phillips. Go get an exceptional route runner and, build that core of weapons around Wilson. At 117, I think this is a defensive back pick. I think this is one that you say, hey, we have a weakness and we want to address that weakness. We want to pour more and more resources into that. So with this pick, I would like a corner. I'm scrolling through the corners right now. I don't love the options that I have. Tight end, Kalen Barnes is probably a little early there. I don't love the options I have. Edge is another option. You got Walker early. You could grab another one here. Jalen Armour-Davis, I'm not as high on him as PFF is. I wouldn't draft him at 117. I actually wouldn't. To me, my brain has like a top 100 prospect and then like a gap and then like 150 to 250. So like this 4th round range is really strange, particularly on PFF Sport, because I'm not a huge fan of most of the guys that they have littered, through these picks. This could be a running back spot. Potentially, for the sake of this, let's make it a running back spot. Go Zamir White out of the University of Georgia. Wasn't used to his full potential at Georgia. He's going to be a committee sort of back with the Jets, or most likely wherever he goes in the NFL. I think he's a good player. I think he's a top 5, top 6 running back in this class. And let's finish up this draft. 146, 163. No quarterback for you, Jets. Sorry, Bailey Zapp. Tight end, not in love with James Mitchell. I've drafted Kalen Barnes in several of these drafts. Again, stay tuned. I'll throw up the playlist. These are going to come out 4 a day. I'd like 4 a day, every day from the 20th to the 27th, and then I will do a smash cut, all of them together on the 28th. Kyron Williams, did I draft a running back? I don't believe I drafted a running back. Oh, I just drafted. Okay, never mind. No Kyron Williams. I'm glad I checked. No tight end likely either here. This is such a weird spot because there's going to be so many running backs that fall in here and wide receivers that fall in here. And I don't love a lot of the options. Michael Clemens, edge out of Texas A&M. I think he's a 5th, early 6th round guy. It's not the biggest reach. Maybe a trade down here, maybe a trade into next year's draft class. I think it's a reasonable pick. Get an SEC edge player. Get another edge defender. You can never have enough of them. And now with the final pick, number 163, Tyson Anderson out of Toledo, screaming my name a little bit. Barnes, Bellinger, Okonkwo, those guys are going to be I think they're going to be exceptional players, particularly Bellinger and Okonkwo, just not for the Jets. The value there is great for the tight ends, but I don't believe the Jets are going to invest heavily in 3 tight ends this offseason. Thomas Booker, I'm going to talk plenty about Booker in the next few mock drafts. No quarterbacks, no Brock Purdy. Sorry about that. Keontae Ingram, running back, receiver, a tight end, running back. Tyler Beatty could be fun. I already took a running back, of course. Bo Melton, local kid, went to Rutgers. Haskins, Percy Butler. I've talked about Butler before. Check out other videos for Percy Butler. Matt Ariza. And now Alec Lindstrom. You can get a long-term center option potentially. You know what? I think this is a good option. Alec Lindstrom, center out of Boston College. Wrap up this draft. He's not Zion Johnson. He doesn't have to be Zion Johnson. He also doesn't have to It doesn't even have to be Chris Lindstrom. But he's going to be a rock-solid interior player, and you can never have enough rock-solid interior players. And we are rocking and rolling. Boom, 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 boom. Final 20 picks. Sim, 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 sim. And we are done. All right. I'm going to say a B+. My goal for these is a B+. And what I actually get is a... All right. The B- for Walker, A-, A-, B, B+, A-, C+, C-, D, and what? We get a B? Every pick I made until pick 117 was a B or better. I disagree with that. I disagree with your logic there. B-, okay, B- on Walker. Okay, but I hit on 2 A- on the first 30 picks. First 35 picks. I don't know. I think PFF undervalued me a little bit there. But with that said, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring a ding ding that notification bell so you are notified whenever we go live, whenever we upload something like this, whenever, wherever. uSTADIUM, baby. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram at uSTADIUM. Download the uSTADIUM app. Engage in takes. I want to see your takes. If you're coming from the video, tag me at Splash, and we will make it happen. Peace out.